Hi everyone, and welcome to this edition of Comet Conversation. And we are here today in our new Powers Elementary School, specifically our third grade space, and we are joined by Megan Kalchert, one of our third grade teachers, and Erica Kaufmann, one of our intervention specialists. First of all, thank you so much. It's such an exciting time here in Amherst, and now that we're 2 weeks into the new building, I'm just kind of curious how the students are responding to their new school.
The word that pops in my mind is, I would say, flourishing. Sometimes when you come back from winter break, it's a slow start. We're not energetic, but the kids were excited to get in the space and hit the ground running, and I feel like it's like a breath of fresh air to power us through to the end of the school year.
Certainly a lot of excitement. Erica, how about you? What your students, how are they responding?
I think they are taking more pride in how they work and everything about them because their workspace is beautiful, so they want to kind of work to that level. We have this wonderful new facility, so they're rising to the occasion and taking pride in their work along with taking pride in their new space to work.
That's really neat, and there is certainly a lot to be said for the environment that you work in. Certainly, has an impact on productivity, and it sounds like that's happening, which is a good thing. So, what do you think the students are enjoying most about this new building?
I think the space. There's something for every type of learner. If you're a mover, there's something that accommodates that. If you're a more settled, dialed-in, focused learner, there's something for that. There's something for everybody. It's a bright, open space that is welcoming no matter where you fall on the learning spectrum.
Erica, how about your students? What are they enjoying?
The common area has been amazing because we also use it as an incentive. Like when you're working hard and working responsibly, you get to use the common space to do your work. So they're all really working very hard to be able to come out here and use this area. So the common space has been awesome to use.
So how about from an instructional standpoint? I know it's been so neat to walk through the building and just see teachers doing their thing here in the school. And I'm just kind of curious, how is it impacting instruction, or what are you most excited about as teachers?
I think there's a saying, happy cows make more milk. And I'm not equating any of us to that, but there's something to be said. It's like you walk in, it's a bright, light, open atmosphere. The feeling is bright and light and welcoming and warm, and that translates down to every part of this well-run machine. It's the kids are happy, the teachers are happy, the lunch and the support staff. It makes for, like you said, rising to a different level, rising to an occasion. It's just a happy place to be, and people want to be here.
Yeah,
that's great.
I totally agree. I feel like I can even breathe better with being able to be by the classrooms I work in. I work in 4 different classrooms, so I can walk out here and see my students in their 4 classrooms at any given time, and to be close to the teachers that I work with in the classroom. So it's been amazing because we were in the trailers before, and now this is
We're connected. We're connected, and I feel like the kids feel, I don't want to say even more well cared for, but there I said you have 11 crazy aunts now. We're all, but we all know each other, and the kids all know the teachers, and there's always someone that they can go to, even if it's not their assigned teacher.
Yeah, at the beginning when we moved in, we had like a family room talk where we had all the kids out here and we're able to all be out and having one big discussion. So that was really, really cool to start the year off.
Well, and thank you so much for sharing, because you just do kind of get this feeling, just as I say, walking through the building, that there is an energy and there's an excitement, and folks are happy to be here, whether it be staff, students. And I'm glad you mentioned, Megan, the light. I think that's one of the things that we've heard a lot about is not only the natural light entering the building, through windows, but also the lighting within the building. It's certainly kind of changed the atmosphere. So again, thank you so much for the work that you're doing day in and day out, and perhaps we can check in again later this school year.
Sure.
And thanks Thanks most of all to you, our viewing audience, and we certainly appreciate your support of the Amherst schools and making this new school possible. And at any time, if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to give us a call at the board office. That number is 440-988-4406. Thanks so much, and go Comets.